welcome back, man. I hate to break your bubble, man. I hate to burst it, but the thing is, you gonna feel pain sometime in life. You gonna feel hurt sometime in life. You gonna feel confused sometime in life. And sometimes in life, you're gonna feel lost. And sometimes in life, man, you gonna feel. Sometimes you might not even feel. You might even trying to feel. Like in this life, it's like you gotta realize something, man. Like feeling bad is not something you gotta fix sometimes. Like I feel like this is the reason why we get addicted to a lot of shit in life. This is the reason why we get addicted to money. We get addicted to cars. We get addicted to all this other shit, man. To be honest, it's because I feel like we have to avoid certain feelings, man. We feel like we gotta run away from certain feelings. We feel like, and to be honest, what we really doing is really just like numbing ourselves, and it will work for like as long as like it will work as long as it needs to work, you know, and then we can still face those feelings. You like let's say you try to avoid feeling bad at like 5 years old, you know, for something, and you was like, ah, shit, I feel bad. Let me run over here. Let me do this and that. And guess what? You might find yourself in your 20s feeling that same feeling you had when you was like 5 or 6. Oh, literally. And you would ask yourself, hold on, why do I always trying to avoid this feeling? Why do I always trying to avoid certain like type of feelings in life? Like, I ain't gonna lie, like I don't like feeling like a loser. I don't like losing, you know. It's not a good feeling. And nobody likes feeling like a loser. Nobody likes feeling sad. In fact, nobody likes feeling even confused, you know. And one thing about like society, the positivity culture, it ain't even about the positivity culture. Even way before the positivity culture came around, this is the way people used to teach kids. Oh no, you ain't gotta be sad too much. You ain't gotta be. You ain't gotta feel like they. You know, don't be this. Don't be. You know, just they have what you can feel and what you cannot feel. And if you feel a certain other way, then something is wrong with you, or you just not good enough. You know, you're not worthy, man. You're not something. You know, you just And to be honest, this leads you to just keep blocking every time you feel bad, blocking every time you feel down, every time you feel like every time you feel an emotion that you feel like the people that was around you when you was younger or even growing up or now ain't gonna feel like this is a good emotion for me to like express, you know. And it's really like also really just like a fucked up way of looking at things, because you come to realize that like I I can feel the shit and still be okay. Like I can feel bad and still be okay. I can feel good and still be okay. Sometimes even if I don't feel, I can still be okay. Like I can let myself feel like shit. Okay, let's say I feel sad right now, you know. I feel sad. I dropped, you know, like a muffin or something. Anything that I was eating, like I dropped it or something, and I feel sad. You know, I feel like, man, my muffin, man, you know, to be honest, if I let myself feel that, eventually that shit gonna just go. I'm gonna have some other shit to feel. I'm gonna have some whole other shit to like experience whole other emotions, because as I feel that shit and I process it and actually keep going through my day, I might find an apple or something. You know, I might find just a different thing, and then guess what? When you realize that, okay, I don't have to like look at like experiences that are like bad as like the end of my life. You know, like I don't have to look at the feelings that are bad as the end of, I don't have to look at hurt as the end of my life. Cause sometimes, bro, when you are exercising, like working out, sometimes if you feel a lot of pain, it feels sometimes excruciating, you know. But after you work out, you sleep that day or whatever, you know, you might come home, take a shower, go straight to sleep because you really tired. And it was a lot of pain working out, you know. You want to finish those 3-4 miles, man, but like you kept running and kept running. Yeah, you could feel like your feet burning and shit, you know, but you kept pushing. So before you know, you sleep, and then in the morning you wake up, you feel like refreshed, you feel like new, you feel like you have more energy, you have more blood flowing through your body, and you ask yourself like, what the fuck if I had just gave up? I mean, nothing would have really happened, but probably, but because in that example is really just running, but at the same time, it's really like just you push through the harder feelings, and before you knew, you made it through the whatever, the heavens, the gates, whatever, you know, and you got there, you know. And to be honest, it is really important to just sit with every emotion you feel, even if you don't express it. Just allow yourself to feel it, you know. Express it to yourself, you know. You don't have to say it out loud. You can say it in your mind. You can also say it on your journal or something. Just feel it, you know, in your music, whatever, you know. It just, when you do that, it also allow you to feel the good emotion at the same good rate, at the same, you know, like capacity. Because when you say you suppress these bad emotions, and when you really feel good, like if something made you feel good, laugh or whatever, made you're not gonna have the like you gonna shut your emotional bank, so you're not gonna have no money in your emotions to spend and make feel good, feel happy, just enjoy it, laugh, you know, all that. You're not gonna have it, because guess what? You didn't really allow yourself to feel anything. You shut them down, you know, and you learn to shut your emotions down a whole lot. You gonna feel you're gonna feel bad, you know, like you're gonna feel, even if you don't feel bad, you gonna stop feeling, you know. And that's I feel like that's the worst feeling too, you know, to just feel numb, like walk through life just feeling numb, like, oh my gosh, I be like, I ain't gonna lie, I have felt this before, you know. And I'm just glad that I'm working on my emotions, and I've been working on my emotions, and I've been working on just like being able to like be one with like how I feel, be one with life, and just be one with, you know, circumstances, and not just trying to like get better circumstances, get better emotions. Just when I do that, bro, I might get better in like a little bit, and then before you know, I'm back to like feeling that same emotion. But if I feel it, man, you know, I'll be good. I ain't gonna lie, I'll be good. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like some emotions are like bad. I feel like only because society showed them that are bad. Like, let's say when I used to play soccer, bro, and actually, let me speak about professional soccer players because I am not a professional soccer player. Professional soccer players, they play soccer like maybe 60 to like 50 some games a season. Most teams don't win all the games, bro. Like some teams might win by like most and draw some games, and some games they might also lose. Some teams might lose, but most teams be winning and losing sometimes. Most teams be doing that. So um, those players that are in those teams, sometimes they gotta go back home knowing they lost that day. Sometimes they gotta go back home knowing that shit, shit didn't work out there, but I'm coming back the next game and I'm gonna try my best and I'm gonna try to be better on the field and I'm gonna try to score and I'm gonna try to just and actually also accept that because you will see them crying like on the court, bro. Like a lot of people, especially in the World Cup, like people not just World Cup, like major tournament, people like a lot of these athletes when they lose a game, they will actually cry because of how much they had put in the fucking game, how much they had invested, and then realizing that they failed, it really hurts. And you will see them drop on the floor, start crying. And that's because, to be honest, that's real though. It's real because nobody likes to fail, man. Nobody likes to feel that. So if you want to avoid feeling like you a failure, if you want to avoid feeling like you don't measure up to people's standards, if you want to avoid feeling like just you are not good enough, even for yourself, man, because yeah, people can judge you, but you can also be judging yourself. Like, you also need to just let yourself feel certain shit and tell yourself it's okay, and tell yourself that okay, I myself give myself permission to feel sad sometimes. And I also myself give myself permission to accept the me that feels sad sometimes. And I myself